Hi, welcome to Supermonitoring review video. In this Supermonitoring review video, we're talking about absolutely everything that is about Supermonitoring. That is, if it's a product that I need to try, if it's a product that I need to check out, or it's just another product out there that I need to run away from and not waste your time and money on. We'll be looking at all of this in this Supermonitoring review video. We'll also be looking at what super monitoring is all about. That is, what are the features, what are the benefits of super monitoring? What do you stand to gain using super monitoring? As well, be looking at who can actually make use of super monitoring. That is, who are the users of super monitoring? We'll be looking at all of this in this super monitoring review video. We'll also be looking at the pros and the cons, that is the good and the bad side of super monitoring. For any product out there that is doing good, that is doing amazing, if you look at it very carefully, you find out that it also got its own bad side. So we'll be looking at the interesting part and as well as the bad side of super monitoring. We'll also be looking at the pricing plan, that is the different pricing plan that super monitoring has got in store for you, as to the different features, as to the different capability, as to what it can actually handle, which is why it is very important for you to stick to the end of this super monitoring review video so I get to see all the pricing plan that super monitoring has got in store for you. We're also looking at what others are saying about super monitoring. That is the present and existing users of super monitoring, what they are saying about it. Which means you do not necessarily have to listen to all I have to say about super monitoring, but you get to see what other users of super monitoring are saying about it. We'll also be looking at my final recommendation as to what I personally feel about super monitoring. If it's a product that I need to try, if it's a product that I need to check out, if it's a product that will be of benefit to your business, or it's just another time wasting and money wasting product out there that you need to run away from. Which is why it is very important for you to stick to the end of this super monitoring review video so I get to see all the important tips that I'm about to drop about super monitoring. Now to super monitoring review info. This is super monitoring home page. This is super monitoring home page. Now, what does super monitoring actually do? Super monitoring is actually a website monitoring solution that actually allows you if that is, you are a site owner, you are a website manager, that allows you to actually discover operational website failures in time. So it actually website and web application monitoring that's powerful and easy to use. Find out first about any failure of your website. That is, we're actually looking for a solution or a platform that can actually use to monitor your website, can actually use to monitor your web applications in order to actually discover any failure of your website, in order to actually find out about it first before your user starts complaining or start finding it out before you. It actually allows you to do all of this. So if you are a website manager, you are a online business owner that makes use of websites, or you make use of application, you are looking for a tool to actually monitor your application, to monitor your website in order to discover any failure or any glitch or any operational error. It actually allows you to do all of this. Now let's look at the pros of super monitoring. Number one, it allows you to easily check if your website is available and working correctly. That is, it provides an unavailability detection with its unavailability detection features. It actually allows you to monitor the availability of your website, of your file, of your email or database servers by helping you to check server response codes and as well as measuring your response time. That is, it allows you to really check if your website is actually available and working correctly. That is probably if that is when visitors comes to your website, if it is actually working for them, if they are actually having a smooth experience, it actually allows you to check your website availability, if it is actually available, if it is actually accessible. So it helps you to easily check if your website, probably you just started a new website and you want to check if it is actually working correctly. It helps you to easily monitor all of this. It helps you to check if your website is available, if it is working correctly and efficiently. Number two, it allows you to easily get notified via email and text message when there is a malfunction in your website or application. That is, super monitoring actually includes sending immediate alerts to confirm multiple errors. That is, it actually allows you to easily get notified via email and text message, and they will only notify you about that malfunction in your website or application when it has actually been confirmed from different sources. That is, they help you to check. So when it actually finds out any malfunction in your website or your application, you will easily get notified about that malfunction, and for you to be able to actually enhance or make corrections on that malfunction, for you to be able to easily act about it before it starts affecting your users experience. So it allows you to easily get notified via email and text message, which means that you do not need to you do not necessarily have to keep looking at your website or looking at the analytics before you know that your website is malfunctioning. You easily get notified via your email and text messages about any malfunction in your website or application. Number three, it also help you to monitor your website speed. It also help you to monitor your website speed. That is, it help you to actually measure the load time of your website with all the elements embedded in it. That is the different features, elements that are embedded in your website. They help you to actually measure the load time of your website and all those elements in your website, and check whether it does not exceed the limits that you define. That is the limit that you've defined it to load. That is your load speed, your website load speed. So it actually helps you to compare it, and also to help you to check if it does not exceed the limits that you've actually defined. And they also help you to track your core web vitals and compare them with Google's recommended value. So they help you to actually monitor your website speed, and if it is actually lagging or not. So they help you to actually monitor it, and thereby providing solution on how you can actually enhance your website speed. Number four, it will significantly save you time, money, and stress. That is the time, the money, and the stress that is involved in you trying to employ the service of a programmer to help you to actually check your website to check if it is actually working correctly. It saves you that time, and as well it saves you that time and money. That's probably when your users come on your website and it is not working efficiently, and they would probably leave, or definitely they would definitely leave and not come back to your website. It saves you that time. It saves you that money that you might have actually lose by losing your customers. So it saves you the time, the money, and as well as the stress. Number five, it helps you to easily get notified of your domain or your SSL certificate expiration date. That is, Super Monitoring Daily Health Check module will actually help you to receive warnings about your SSL, that is your secure socket layer certificate expiration. That is, you easily get notified whenever it's about to actually get when your domain or your SSL certificate is about to expire. You'll be easily get notified so that you can actually renew it. So it helps you to actually check all of this, and you'll be able to get notified about your expiration of your domain or your SSL certificate, and also helps you to check your URLs against blacklist and detect search Googlebot's blockage. So they help you to actually do all of this. You get notified when your SSL certificate wants to get expired, so I can easily renew it and not lose your website, or or probably when it expires, your users might not be able to access your website again. So it actually saves you all of this stress by notifying you of your domain or your SSL certificate expiration date. Number six, they've got a great customer support. Now, for any product that you're newly introduced to, there's likelihood that you might encounter some difficulties while trying to use it for the first time. That's where the customer support comes in. They're always available to you whenever you contact them to help you to resolve whatever issue, whatever difficulties that you might be having, so that you can have a smooth and great sale. Number seven, it allows you to easily visualize the history and information of detected failures with charts, tables, summaries, and cyclical reports. So, using Super Monitoring, you'll be able to easily visualize the history and information of detected failures. That is, you'll be able to know which of your which particular failures usually come up on your website or your application. You'll be able to actually see and be able to actually use that information to actually enhance your website experience for your users and even for yourself as well. So you'll be able to actually, it gives you that insight of about your about the detected failures over time. That is, allows you to easily visualize, be able to see the history and information of detected failures, the different failures that have actually happened on your website or your application over time. And to represent it with charts, tables, summaries, and cyclical reports that you'll be able to easily read and understand it, and in order to actually use it to tailor and make driven decision about enhancing your website and application experience. Now, to the cons of super monitoring, as at the time of making this super monitoring review video, I've not really find any bad side as to super monitoring. But for any product out there that is doing good, that is doing amazing, there's always room for improvement. So I feel super monitoring can actually be better. They can actually improve on their services. Now, to the pricing plan of super monitoring. The best minimum plan for you to get started with super monitoring is $5.99 per month. The barest minimum plan for you to get started with Supermonitoring is $5.99 per month. But if you want to see other pricing plan that Supermonitoring has got in store for you, as to their different features, as to their different capability, as to what they can actually handle, and for you to see the pricing plan that will be most stable for your own usage, there's a link in this video description that you can actually click on to see the full pricing for the various packages and the offers, and as well as the discounts that they come with. You want to see the different pricing plan that Supermonitoring has got in store for you, as to their different features, as to their different capability, as to what they can actually handle, and for you to see the pricing plan that will be most stable for your own usage, there's a link in this video description that you can actually click on to see the full pricing for the various packages and the offers, and as well as the discounts that they come with. Like I said before, the barest minimum plan for you to get started with Supermonitoring is $5.99 per month. Now, to the users of Supermonitoring, this is Kennedy. He said it was easy to set up and it just keeps working. It quickly alerts me to any downtime or other issues with my site. All right. This is Mike Ike. He said highly recommended to website owners, especially during any promotional activities. Can save you money and trouble. All right. Now, to my final recommendation as to what I personally feel about Supermonitoring, if I would say they've got a great platform that is reasonably easy to use, it's highly efficient for monitoring your websites and online apps for problems like lags, failures, and glitches, and automatically alerting you so you can address and resolve issues before they come to the attention of your users. It will save you time and stress, and to get you the best out of your efforts by exponentially enhancing smooth experience of your website and applications for users. It also got a great customer support. Like I said before, they've got a great customer support. They're always available to you whenever you contact them to help you to resolve whatever issue, whatever difficulty that you might be having, so that you can have a smooth and great sale. And as well, they've got a free trial. So you want to try out Super Monitoring for free, they've got a free trial, so there's no risk involved. You are safe. I will say again, they are worth it because they serve the primary function of a website and application monitoring solution out there. Now, from everything I've said about super monitoring, I feel super monitoring is something you like to try out, it's something you want to check out, something you want to use to monitor your website and application. There's a special link in this video description that you can actually click on to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you won't find elsewhere. You want to try out super monitoring, want to see what super monitoring can actually do for your website and your applications. There's a special link in this video description that you can actually click on to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you won't find elsewhere. Thanks for watching my video review. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you've got any question or any inquiry about super monitoring, don't forget to make use of the comment section, and I'll try as much as possible to attend to each and every question asked. Thanks for watching my video review once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.